Okay, this is Ringwalk Media in association with Redline Specialist Cars. We have got the Central Area Champion, Ibrahim Nadim. Congratulations, mate. A brilliant fight tonight.
Thank you.
Well, listen, as per normal, plenty to say, Ibby. Keep up here. So, listen, a great fight against Adam Rasool. You had to be on top form, didn't you?
Yeah, good tough fight. It was good to get the first 10 rounder. Felt fit enough and thought I won it quite easy, comfortably.
Well, obviously the scoreline says that you dominated the fight. We could all see that as well. What was your game plan going into that fight?
Pretty much kind of what I did, other than when I was sitting on the ropes for a bit too long, where I could have been countering him. But yeah, pretty much just pick him off as he comes in.
And going into the fourth and the fifth, you're getting up towards the championship rounds, as they say. You looked absolutely brilliant. Didn't look like you were gassing out at all. You looked like you could do another 5-10 rounds.
Yeah, I felt fit enough. I feel like I could have done the 12 with the pace that was going out today.
And Adam, he came forward. He didn't make it easy for you, did he?
No, yeah, he did keep pressuring, but he was kind of expecting that, so prepared for it.
Well, Ricky, you must be proud of Ibrahim, his first title tonight, and a good performance.
Yeah, it was a good performance, to be honest. I think it was the perfect time for both of them, to fight for the central area. The game plan was, to try and keep it, box at distance, and do the damage, because Ibby's got good footwork, good movement, great left hand, and everything was working early doors. And to be honest with you, everything we worked on in the gym was working a little bit. But it's all like moving and making a miss and something like that. That's hard to maintain. So sometimes you have to move and move, put your back on the ropes, sitting there for a bit long, get a couple of shots in, claying them, stop them from working. Or sometimes you just get your back on the ropes, make them miss, and get behind them and get back on your bike again. You know what I mean? You got to know when. And what I think he learned from this round, his best attribute is his engine. Is what you learn from this fight. When you're doing 10 or 12 rounds, you've got to know when to put your foot on the gas and know how to nick a breather here and there. And sometimes, because he was working hard on the outside and having the success and that, sometimes he find his back too much on the rope for long periods, and it allowed I wouldn't say Adam to get back in the fight, but to swing the balance a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
I mean, obviously you boxed quite a bit of that on the back foot, which we haven't seen you do before, but you look very, very confident in that fight on the back foot.
Yeah, like I said, I've been practicing it in gym, so I'm kind of pulling it off even in the ring.
And Adam did come back into it a little bit there. He had a real good crack, I think, round 7, round 8. What was the corner saying to you in those rounds, just to keep you, calm?
I feel like them rounds were like a round of 2 halves where I was starting better, and then I was sitting on the rope for too long. Like I was making a miss, but I weren't counting, so it just kind of looked like it was outworking me. So the corner told me to not sit on the ropes for too long. If I am, just come back with counters.
Yeah, he did some great work off the ropes. Sometimes he'd go bump, 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 3 shots, go, make Adam miss, ding, 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 another 3 shots, make him miss again. That's the time to get away then. You've put your back on the ropes, you've conserved a bit of energy, you've made him hit a fresh air, you've got a couple of shots in. You don't need to sit there for another 40 seconds and do it again and again and again. You've done your damage, and that's when you just slide away and get on your bike, you know what I mean? But that's, I didn't get it first time round, I think I speak for all of us. I think Pat Barrett in the corner would agree. But, it's all a learning curve. We never get it right in our first title fight. I did this right, I did that right, everything was great. No, it's all about learning. And he's got to learn from it. He will learn from it, and then he's able to go on to the next level, which is English, championship. But very, very proud of him. And the good thing is, it was a good performance. It was a great fight, good fight for the fans here at Bowlers. And but there's still things we can go and work on, and that's the most exciting thing for me as a trainer.
Well, Ibby, your manager Paul Speak said sort of after the fight, you're absolutely class in there. We've always said that once you get those really good opponents that you'll step up and we'll actually see what you've got. Do you feel like now you've actually started to show everybody what you can do?
Well, I feel like I'm just getting started, so I feel like you'll see a lot more improvement.
Well, obviously alongside Ricky and Blaine, you've got a great gym there with some champions in there. You are now a champion as well, and you were cheered on by a massive amount of people tonight. What have you got to say to those guys?
Yeah, massive shout out to everyone that came down. Appreciate you supporting.
And of course the sponsors, they've been there through thick and thin. Had a couple of injuries over the last year, but they've been there. What have you got to say to those guys?
Yeah, massive shout out to all my sponsors. They've been supporting me even when I was out during injuries and stuff. So I can't thank him enough.
So Rick, where would you like to see him go next? You mentioned the English title. Is that perhaps where you'd look at for him?
I suppose so. You know, we've just got to see what comes up. You know, this opportunity came up for Ibby. You know, there was a pull-out opponent, and then Ibby pat for the, you know, it was the opportunity, which we're very, very grateful for. I think it was it's always hard to go up against your mates, you know, in boxing, but I think it was the right fight for both at the right time. You know, I think Ibby showed that quality where he's still got, he can still get a bit more out performance wise, where he can move to that next level, the English title, and have an English title around his waist. But it's all about just waiting for the opportunity to come out. He's had a lot of bad luck, he's had a lot of injuries and everything like that. We had nothing in the pipeline, and all of a sudden this opportunity just come up and he took it. And I think we just got to, you know, sit there and watch. And I think speak for me and speak, you've got to sit there, watch, and just see what, if something pops its head up, we'll make the right moves for him.
I won't mind fighting whoever wins the English today.
Yeah.
Lewis Wood and Josh Holmes.
Lewis Wood and Josh Holmes, a great fight. Obviously, one of the main events tonight, and that would be a great fight yourself as well. Yeah. So, well, listen, congratulations, you're the Central Area champion, first strap. We look forward to seeing what you do, and have a very nice Christmas, Ibby.
Thank you. You too.
Good luck.